Hello everybody, and welcome to this part modeling tutorial number 2, in which I'm going to demonstrate how to use the option extrude thin to create this part. So in the first step, I'm going to sketch the front view, which is simply 2 lines, and then I'm going to use the option extrude thin to get this thickness. I will give the width. And then next operation, I will fillet. I will use the fillet full round option to get this full rounded edge. And then we will use a new command, which is extrude cut. In SolidWorks, we have commands that will add material. And on the other hand, we have commands that remove material. Okay, so for example, extrude will add material. Extrude cut will remove material. All right, so let's get started to create this part. All right, so here I have started already new part file. Set the unit to inch/second. And then I'm going to start a new sketch on the front plane. So click on front plane, and from this context toolbar, I will use sketch. All right, so as before, we will take care about the shape first. So line. And then I want to be coincident to the origin, and then another line like this. So roughly we create the front view of the part. Now, as you can see, SolidWorks has added automatically the coincident relation between this line and the origin. Also, SolidWorks added horizontal relation to force this line to be always horizontal. Now the sketch is underdefined, obviously, because the length of this line is unknown. Also this line, the length and the orientation is unknown. All right. So we are going to add some more constraints, which is dimension in this case, to get our sketch fully defined. The length of this line here, I will make it 2.5 inches. Then the length of this line here is to be 3 inches. Now, my sketch still underdefined. The reason is this line, now the length is known, but still the angle, the orientation of this line is unknown. So once we add angle to this line, the sketch will be fully defined. As you can see now, it is underdefined. It is indicated in the status bar that our sketch is underdefined. So let's add angle between this line and this line. And I want to make the angle 135 degrees. Now my sketch is fully defined. As you can see, it is indicated here in the status bar, the sketch is fully defined. Fully defined means we have all the necessary information about the entities in this sketch. All right, now without exiting from the editing sketch mode, I will go to features toolbar from the command manager, and I will use extruded boss. Now, first of all, I'm going to specify the width of the part, so 2.5 inches. But as you can see, we have few options from this drop-down list. I can make the direction like this. It could be like this, or I can use mid-plane. Okay, in this case, since I'm going to create a hole here, I will need a reference to sketch my circle in the next step. So mid-plane is the best choice for this case. Now also thin feature to specify the thickness of my part. If we look from the front side, first of all, I want the origin point to be on top surface. So I will reverse the direction. I will specify the thickness of the plate, and in this case it is 0.4. Okay, so 0.4, and it goes downward so that the origin point is on top face. Again, if we look from isometric view, our part should look like this. So all good here. So we click OK, and we exit from the extruded command. All right, now the next thing that we want to do is to round this sharp edge, full round. We know that the width is 2.5, so radius is 1.25, but actually we don't need to specify the radius because I'm going to use full round option. So from fillet, I will use the last option. So fillet type is full round fillet. Okay, here we need to specify the first face. Then we toggle to the center face, and using the middle wheel, I will rotate my part and select the center face. Then we click in the other face, the opposite face, and I will rotate my part and pick this face. Notice that we can follow the colors here. So the first face is with the blue color, the center face is the purple color, and the other face is the pink color. All right, so that's all we need. We can also activate full preview. So SolidWorks will preview how it looks, how the part will look after we completed the operation. So we have full preview, partial review, okay, or no preview. I prefer to use full preview. Then we click OK. Now we are very close to finish our part, so we need to create a hole here. To create the hole, which has a diameter of 1 inch, I'm going to sketch on this face a circle of diameter 1 inch. The circle is concentric with this arc, and then it goes through all. So click on this face and then open a new sketch. Remember, the part will rotate automatically. The sketching plane will rotate automatically so that it is normal to screen. Why? Because we have activated this option, sketch auto rotate. Make sure auto rotate is enabled. All right, so now circle, and I want to be aligned with the origin. Okay, and also if you just touch the arc, the center will wake up. So we pick the center and then drag the mouse. Now, to make this circle fully defined, we need only to specify the diameter, which is in this case 1 inch. All right, let us toggle to the isometric view, and then we use the extruded cut. I want to make this hole through all. So from this drop down list, I will select through all. We have many options, but in this case, we need to make the hole through all. So through all, which will ensure that the hole will go through all, no matter how big is the thickness of the part. So click OK. Here we are. The hole is created and it is through all. The last step, maybe we want to apply color to this part. So from appearances drop down list, I will select, I can color only this extruded thin or the body, but I want to paint the whole part. So select part 1. And then from this panel, we can select the desired color. Okay, say for example, this color. Then we click OK. Okay, so our part is completed. So that completes this video. Thanks for watching, and I will be talking to you soon. Goodbye for now.